Hello, Leo. Let's look at your messages. I'm Michele B. Let's look at your messages for March 15th through the 22nd. Oh, yeah. Noisy morning. Oh, got a bunch of cards that wanted to fall out and say something. Let's see how much of it will be useful to us, though, because I don't like to take too much. The moon is so strong. The energy of the moon is so strong this week. It just keeps coming out and coming out. This is the size of the deck that I'm using, and this card has come out in so many readings this week. So that is really prominent. It's like there's these questions about whether or not you're deluding yourself in certain things. And I was just talking about all of this in like the previous week, like yeah, it's definitely a delusional kind of energy where I feel like quite a few of you, as the moon starts to get its power back over the week following the new moon, that's during this week, that you're looking back and you're like, how could I have been so delusional? And it's really like a disillusioned kind of feeling that's hanging over you. And I keep reminding all the signs that I've been reading for to be patient and loving with yourself, because it happens to everybody. And what it is that we learn so much about what we want, what's important to us and what we want, through what we thought we saw in someone else. We learn so much about who we want to be, about what we want for our future, what we want to manifest, in what we think other people, the traits and values that we think other people had, that we placed on them. Okay, so pay very close attention to what it was. Even if you got to write it down in your journal, pay attention to what it was that you saw in somebody else, the traits that you projected onto them, and say, okay, so those are traits, even though those traits weren't actually what they had, those are traits that I would really love to have for myself, and that's why I saw them in someone else. Those are traits that are valuable to you, and that's why you're projecting it onto someone else. We also have the Four of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man that wanted to come out. All of these are in the upright positions. These energies are about commitment and legacy, and then the Hanged Man energy is about it's like being stuck in a place, but only because you needed to learn something. So, but I feel like it's the hangman being here is saying, okay, it's time to cut yourself free. So I feel like you tied yourself into a position of stagnation and stillness, in order to learn, and so that you can build your wealth, your abundance, the things that are important to you. But that's time to cut yourself down from this place and go ahead and get going. You realize that it's time to start moving. Energy of forward momentum is coming from here on out. It's the transition time from being in the position of learning and creating a foundation to actually making forward momentum on doing the actual building of something. Okay, so it's a transitional time when it comes to purpose and your economic abundance, from getting ready to doing. All right, and that's where I leave off, Leo. Love you. Thank you so much for being with me, and I will see you later.